We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for clicking the play button. Hopefully you click that like button as well. Y'all are not going to believe what you're about to hear, man. I don't know if y'all remember Tiffany Cross, who once had her own show on MSNBC and then was fired. She was fired before Joy Reid was fired. She lost her show, and because she started to get too blackity black racism. It just didn't serve MSNBC's purposes anymore. They realized that she wasn't racist enough, probably. I don't know. But I will tell you this, as intelligent and as lovely as this lady is, she's not very intelligent nor lovely when you listen to her speak. I want y'all to hear what she has to say, man. Blows my mind. The CNN panel just destroyed this young lady, and she tried to gaslight. I'm playing 2 videos, and we're going to have a small conversation about these. But please do me a favor, hit the like button. Y'all already know that's all you got to do when you pull up. Let's get to it, man. Tiffany Cross is about to have a rough go at it on CNN. Absolutely nuts how out of touch she is. But yet, she keep a microphone in her face, just like somebody else we know. Jasmine Crockett.
Honestly, the trade is asymmetrical.
And who voted for Donald Trump?
Precisely. Trade is asymmetrical with China. We imported over 439 billion products from China. We exported over 140 billion from China. Their own foreign ministry has said, we will not flinch. We will not genuflect to a bullying government. I respectfully disagree.
Though, Tiffany, that we rely so much on an adversary to make most of our goods?
Listen, whether it bothers me or not is irrelevant. I'm dealing with reality. It is important, but this is what it is.
Why does it have to be the reality that we are dependent on so many things to come out of our biggest adversary in the world? They are the enemy, and we should not be dependent on them.
But no, they are not our enemy. They're our biggest trading partner. And if we manufacture
earth minerals and you don't.
They're the enemy.
Right. But listen, but like it or not, sure, Michael, they are our biggest trading partner. And if we were to manufacture iPhones here, iPhones would cost $3,500. The American people are not going to tolerate that. We have one of the highest standards of working conditions here. I don't think that we can say, forget you, China. They
so
literally.
Okay. So you're okay. Hold on, sure, Michael. So you're okay. You're okay if we continue to put our own economic and national security future in the hands of our biggest enemy, because effectively they use slave labor to build stuff, and that makes it better for us. That is terrible.
I am 100% not okay with that, but I'm dealing in the reality of what is.
Do you want to change it?
But we need to.
I absolutely want to change it. I don't know that changing it means isolating us on the global stage.
So what happens? So Tiffany, if I could ask, what happens if we ever have a military conflict with China and they say, you know what, we're going to put an embargo on anything shipping to the United States. We're going to stop everything. What happens then?
Huh, Tiffany Cross? What the hell happens then? I'll wait. Boom, 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 boom. And she's talking about, no, I'm not. I'm talking about reality. This is reality. No, reality is your ass is not paying attention. This is why you're not in charge. This is why you should never be in charge. Yeah. She's coming from the position of, I will say this. All of her points will be valid in a beauty salon. Just something to talk about to buy time while you get your hair pressed, while you get your hair washed and your scalp massaged with warm bubbles on your head. Titillating through the grains of your hair. That's the only time you should talk about you're dealing with reality, because you're completely out of touch. not dealing with reality at all. All she's talking about is the price it costs, the cost of creating or making a daggone iPhone. These are all talking points of somebody who clearly don't understand what the hell they're talking about. You don't see that giving our adversary that much power and then not holding them accountable as a bad thing. How do you not see that? You don't understand the art of war. You've never been in a battle like that before. Your life has been easy, it's been simple, so you can look at things through a naive scope. You can be as green and wet behind the ears as you want. Clearly not enough to keep a job, which Scott Jennings is about to bring up in a moment when you called him irrelevant. But sometimes when people are trying to say something to you across the table, just letting you know how this could negatively impact us, if it goes as far as a war, if it goes as far as full out battle, we don't want to be dependent on our adversaries. How difficult is that to think about? Like, who wants to be dependent on their adversaries? Especially if we're going up against them. Make that make sense. Please make that make sense. She's happy with the stronghold that China has over us. She's happy with it. She was like, look, we just got to deal with it. We'll figure out another way, but this is not the way. Stay away from people like that who claim that your plan is not good enough, but they definitely don't have one of their own. This is her. This is her 100%. Check out here when she tries to gaslight Scott Jennings, man. This is the part right here that absolutely blew my mind too. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. This is absolutely phenomenal. And also the fact that she said, man, that they are not our enemy. They are not our adversaries. They are our partners. You don't see how far this can go. You know what? Maybe she knows how far this can go, but maybe she just don't care. I think she don't. I think she don't know. Just my opinion.
Honestly, the trade is asymmetrical. And you cannot just go and say, I like it. It's mine now. It doesn't work.
And this is her right here talking about the Gulf of America. Listen to her, man. I swear she sounds like she's in a beauty salon just having conversation and don't have to produce any receipts. Don't have to have any critical thinking whatsoever. It's absolutely it's mind-boggling that these individuals can have a platform as big as CNN and not know what the hell they talking about. Why you think they ain't got me on CNN? I'm gonna tell you why. It's because I don't know enough. Not yet. Guess who also shouldn't be on there? Tiffany Cross. And even though Abby Phillips is running the daggone show, maybe she shouldn't be on there sometimes because most times she don't know what the hell she's talking about. Crazy.
Man, you cannot just go and say, I like it. It's mine now. It doesn't work that way. Well, that is what they're trying to do. And in this new world order, yeah, absolutely. When they're looking at Greenland and say, I like it. I want to take it for mine. That is a very colonized.
You have said I have never ever said we're going to go to Greenland and quote colonize it or steal it.
You're not a member of government, so you're irrelevant at that point. I'm talking about the president of the United States doing that.
You got fired from your job.
Hold on. Did you hear the snapback? Oh, wait. All right, so here's what makes this clip so hilarious, right? So she's trying to overtalk him. She's trying to speak over him. She's trying to talk fast. She's trying to give her points on why we shouldn't go over there and be the big bad bullies and say, we want the Panama Canal back. Give us back. Let the men do what the men do. Tiffany, let the men do what the men do. But when Scott Jennings tried to speak on it, she said that he was irrelevant. He was irrelevant. And she was saying it like, you don't make the laws. You're not the type of person. You're not one of the people in the Senate or that come together and tell us what's the next steps. You're just irrelevant. So he said, well, I'm not the one that lost my job. So that makes you irrelevant. And she got upset and said that he was attacking her. He was starting to use personal attacks. When she said, no, you irrelevant. She tried to do the whole black dismissive, I'm going to talk over you, I'm going to talk fast, I'm going to try to be a little sassy, I'm going to keep it moving type of thing. And it didn't work out for her. What's going on, T-Man? 2217. He said the left had done away with independent rational thought and logic a long time ago. It's a hive mind on the left. All they know is echo chambers and hate any thought that differ from theirs. They most certainly do hate any thought that differ from theirs. And if you are talking to a black woman, they expect for you to shut up and just listen to them, regardless if they are right or wrong. So she tries to talk very fast and very wrong over Scott Jennings. And he, with a smile on his face, destroys her. Sometimes know who you're up against. Sometimes know who you're up against. Check this out again, guys. Thank you so much for the super chat, T-Man. I appreciate you, big dog. All right, check this out, gang.
And you cannot just go and say, I like it, it's mine now. It doesn't work that way. Well, that is what they're trying to do. And in this new world order, yeah, absolutely. When they're looking at Greenland and say, I like it, I want to take it for mine. That is a very colonized.
You have said you are.
I have never ever said we're.
Hold on, whoa. Let me back it up. I'm not going to stop it next time. I promise. Next time I play it, I am not going to stop it. I know I say that a lot, but I mean it this time. Did you hear her try to throw in the whole colonizer thing? Did you hear that? Whenever black liberals, specifically black liberals, are trying to make a point, they always throw in how the white man wants to go and take over someone's land. They want to go colonize. So she threw that at Scott Jennings, expecting for him to eat that and just be quiet. Scott Jennings don't roll that way. He caught you saying that. He caught that. He's very sharp. This is why he still has a job. I'm just saying. They always try to do that. This is the dog whistle that happens whenever they feel like I'm about to play this race card. Pow! I gotta play this race card. Smack my space. Pow! Smack it right on the table. It has to happen in every single conversation, and that's unfortunate. So then she gaslights him and says, when you're losing a conversation, you start to throw insults. She was the one that started it. She said that
we voted for Donald Trump. Precisely. Trade is asymmetrical with China. We imported over.
Hold on 1 second, because these videos just start playing all about a daggone self sometimes on X, and I don't know why. When I'm talking, I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, so I told y'all I was not going to stop it this time. I'm not going to stop it. But she said she said that the United States are trying to do what we always do, which is go to somebody else's land, colonize their space and their people, and take whatever we want, and then hurl insults. He's hurling insults at her because he's losing the argument because he has nothing substantive to say. This is what she says.
439 billion products from China. And you cannot just go and say, I like it, it's mine now. It doesn't work that way. Well, that is what they're trying to do. And in this new world order, yeah, absolutely. When they're looking at Greenland and say, I like it, I want to take it for mine. That is a very colonized.
You have said you are.
I have never ever said we're going to go to Greenland and quote colonize it or steal it.
You're not a member of government, so you're irrelevant at that point. I'm talking about the president of the United States doing that.
You got fired from your job.
You can agitate.
Scott, if you want to engage in personal insults,
I don't, but you
what
do.
you lack in a legitimate point, you make up for in personal
I don't. You
personal insults. The point I am making is in this new world order, we are looking at countries, whether or not they're an adversary or ally, it is being determined on what kind of deal we can get. And we cannot govern, we cannot legislate that way. We are increasingly isolated on the world stage. So if you want to engage in personal insults, if I were you, I would reserve that for your party, who is increasingly isolated. This will our position
outside of the United States.
Land, you cannot just go and say, I like it, it's mine now. It doesn't work that way. Well, that is.
I'm be honest, man. This sugar honey iced tea gets on my nerves, man. First of all, you see the energy. The energy is just, it don't match the intelligence that's coming out of your mouth. And I get what she's trying to say, but unfortunately, she's sitting on a panel with people, individuals who know a bit more about this topic than she does. They have a lot more faith of their country. They have a lot more belief in the power and the strength of the United States of America versus these other nations that she believed that we should kiss their ass and do whatever we have to do to save face. You see how she tried to throw out assertions that the United States looks worse on the world stage today than we did before, all because of the way that Trump is governing. That is not the case at all. If anything, in the last 4 years, we looked horrible on a world stage. We were not respected on the world stage. Of course, we're the United States of America. People will always have a certain level of respect for us, just from us being America. But if there was a time to take advantage of us, it was the last 4 years. So she tried to, I guess, pull Scott Jennings into this corner to argue with her, saying that the United States wants to go and colonize Greenland. We need to leave Greenland alone. We need to leave China alone. We need to leave these countries alone. Stop being bullies and just look out for ourselves. Okay, Tiffany Cross. Tiffany, Abby Phillips, you know, the host of CNN, the Anna Navarro, who's also on, she's sitting right there, you know, from The View. Shout out to Anna Navarro. All of these individuals, none of them, rather, understand what tariffs are. They also did not acknowledge, nor did they care about all of the tariffs that other countries had on us. That was far above anything we ever posed on any other country. And we did that out of the goodness of our hearts. That and the fact that we are piss poor in making trade deals. Right? I just now came across a video of Ross Perot. And he was talking about how we made some horrible deals over the years. And he was talking about how other companies, other countries, I keep saying company when I'm talking about other countries, because is a slip, but it's actually the truth, because all of these countries operate like companies, corporations. They're all about their dollar. They don't care about their people. If anything, the United States care more about our people than any other country out there, in my opinion. And then on top of that, we're able to make sure that we're on top of things with our technology, with our buying power, clearly with our buying power, because these other countries probably wouldn't be countries. They probably wouldn't survive with our dollar held in our pockets. This is what Trump is doing to these other countries. But all of these whiny liberals who don't know anything about business, they're just going to continue to act like they know what the hell's happening and complain and cry, bitch and moan, and act like they have all of the keys or all of the understanding that they do not. And this is unfortunate. But we are horrible at making deals. We have been for a long time. We needed someone in office who can. That's where we are right now. Trump sat back and he stewed for the last 4 years. He planned, he plotted, he did research, he became sharper. And he's back. and everyone with Trump derangement syndrome have an issue with this brother. Just in case you haven't seen the video that I'm talking about that has Ross Perot talking about how horrible we are at making deals, I need for y'all to see this right here. I thought this was a dope video. And when he finished breaking it down, somebody said, so what are you trying to say about I believe Colin Powell. Colin Powell was in charge of making these deals back in the day. And he said, well, he's a hell of a soldier, but he don't know anything about business. I need y'all to see this right here. If you have not hit the like button, gang, hit the like button. We only have 327 people up in here. It would be lovely if we had 327 likes. That's it. Y'all already know what it is. And if you're feeling extra generous, consider sharing this video by hitting the share button below the video, copying the link, and sharing it on Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, and X. Here we go right here, just in case you haven't seen it. I'm going to school y'all today. We're going to learn some things, man. I'm going to learn you something.
Go to the big picture and skip the personal stuff. People who don't make anything can't buy anything. Let's start with that. We are 85% of the market. Canada is 11% of the buying power.
Of the total free market.
And Mexico is only 4%. People who don't make anything cannot buy anything. Never forget that. Now then, let's look at these exports. See, here's Mexico, 4%, Canada, 11%, United States, 85%. We're the biggest buyer of goods and services in the world. Please remember that tonight. That's one of our aces. Now then, here's the real export story. You get down here, these are the phony exports down here. Here are the real exports here, about $7.7 billion. You take this thing into pieces, you take this big number here and take it right down to here, and that's what you're really talking about. And just remember this. If you want to trade, you trade with people who make money. You don't trade with people who oppress their workers and they don't have any money. Now, it's true. Now, a good deal will sell itself, folks, just plain talk. 4 former presidents came out for it and couldn't sell it. All the secretaries of state came out for it and couldn't sell it. We had satellite going across 200 auditoriums across the country. That didn't sell it. Got Lee Iacocca for it. That didn't sell it. $30 million coming out of Mexico, and that is rotten and that is wrong, and that didn't sell it. $35 million coming out of corporate America to try to get out of this country, go south of the border and hire that cheap labor, and that didn't sell it.
Let me know.
This dog just didn't hunt. Now, today they don't have the votes in the House of Representatives. We're in the 3rd quarter. They can get them because they're buying them big time with your tax money. We're working the halls night and day to make sure it doesn't happen. You can play a key role in it. But sure, they all tried to sell it to you, and the fact that they couldn't demonstrates that this deal is not good for our country.
Let me get a break, and then, but it doesn't impress you that every former president supports
it? impresses me that they couldn't do it.
Oh, but it doesn't impress you that they support it.
That they show, those are the guys that cut the worst trade deals in history. He's already talked about.
It's not over with.
Wait just a minute now. They did the Japanese deals. They did the Chinese deals. God bless them. They cost you 2 million jobs. 2 million jobs.
You think they fooled Colin Powell?
He's a great soldier, doesn't know anything about business.
1320 Bushido, thank you so much for the super chat. It reads, Van, I sent you a clip on Instagram with a dude telling folks about being foolish about not buying when Trump gave a hint about the market. You said you sent it on Instagram. Why you ain't send it on X, bro? I swear to goodness. Hold on one second. I'm looking now. 1320 Bushido. I'm looking. I get so much crap on this joint, bro. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. The type of stuff people send me is crazy. Because everybody want me to get in trouble by sharing it, but they won't share it themselves. $13.20. I don't see it, brother. You said you sent it on Instagram. I don't see it. I don't see your name, as a matter of fact. I'm looking for your name, 1320. Mark. Conspiracy. Yeah, I don't see it, man. When did you send it? If you sent it today, I don't see it. Send it to my X page or tag me on X or something, man, because I would like to see it. I need to send y'all that because a lot of Americans don't know this. And this is why I ask people to share my videos, man, because our videos need to fall within the algorithm of people who wouldn't normally click our videos because, you know, they don't lock into conservative politics. And that's pretty much what we support on this side. You know what I mean? And if they're not used to clicking something that would give them information that's against what their family and friends usually preach or complain about on a daily basis, because that's what happens. Nobody want to be the odd man out when they're around their friends, relatives, co-workers, and such. So they're not going to go out of their way to click on anything, whether it be for truth or encouragement or anything, something to let them know what's really going on in this world. If it goes against how they vote or what they're used to seeing on social media that support their current wayward thoughts, then guess what? They're not going to click it. Just is what it is. They'll much rather look at some Terrence Howard and talking about Diddy parties. They'll much rather look at a white lady doing a video talking about she's going on a trip and she's packing her bag. She's going on a trip, taking a flight to a swingers party where there's a whole bunch of black men waiting for her with food so that she can do something strange for some change. And she's just super excited about it. If you don't know who I'm talking about this lady right here. Some of you may have seen her face before, but some of you may not have seen her face before. Where's my other freaking X page? Where's my other X page? Where's my other X page? I only see one. That's crazy. Only see one of my X pages. That's nuts. All right, I can't pull that up for you because I had it pulled up before, but this bad boy, you know what I mean? They don't want me to be great, man. They don't want me to be great. Just in, guys. Breaking news. The U.S. House just passed GOP 2025 budget plan supported by President Trump with a vote of 216 to 214. I need y'all to see this. This is breaking news, man. This is huge. Let me go ahead and share this with you guys. All right. Hopefully, X allows me to share it because, you know, sometimes I be playing games on a brother. Here we go.
On this vote, the yeas are 216, the nays are 214. The motion is adopted without objection. The motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
Pat Al.
On this vote, the
Pat Al. It's happening. Golf of America. Huh? Golf of America is happening. All right. Let me see. This bill would make way for $1 trillion in savings, which will put us on track for some serious budget cuts. That being said, it now has to pass the Senate, and people are not certain that it will. But this is actually great news. It's moving us in the right direction, man. So be excited about that. That's a huge win. So, again, breaking news, the U.S. House just passed the GOP 2025 budget plan, which is supported by President Donald J. Trump with a vote of 216 to 214. And you guys already know that they're going to try to destroy this. Just like to see you smiling by my dog face. Thank you so much for the super chat, PG13. I appreciate you. 1320. It's under Eye of Obsession 1914. I'll be sending you mad stuff. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Jesus, eye of obsession. Hold on one second. If you and hold on one second. I'm looking, bro. I said I'd be sending you mad stuff. Bro, there's so much stuff in my damn DMs, man. Eye of obsession. This is terrible, man. This is terrible, bro. Way too many damn messages. This is part of being a content creator, I guess. I'm trying to find it. Since you're a good guy, let me see. I promise you, I don't see nothing from Eye of Obsession 1914. Did you send it to the real LFR family? Or did you send it to something else? Let me just write this in here. Eye of Obsession. Okay. It's coming from Mark. Okay. Okay. I found it. 1320 Bushido. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. Yeah. Nice. Here. Mark. I just now found it on my phone. I'm trying to find it on the computer now. All right. In general? Is in general? Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see here.
But here's the truth they're not telling you.
The tariffs that Canada levies and imposes right now on US products, this is not new. It's been predating Trump. Milk, 270% tariff. Cheese, 245%. Butter, 298%. Chicken, 238%. Sausages, 69.9%. Lol. Copper, 48% tariffs. Aluminum, 45% tariffs. Steel, 25% tariffs. We tariff their metals more than they tariff ours. You know, cars, 45%. TVs, 45%. Eggs, 163%.
How does that work for tariffing American cars? Usually tariffs are to protect like your own industry, but we don't have any Canadian car manufacturers.
I don't think they give a fuck.
Canadians love to shit on Americans, but the hypocrisy is uncanny. All these tariffs have been online from way before Trump. Sure, a lot of it has to do with supply management, and they're based on quotas. It does not absolve the fact that we tariff American goods. We are not for free trade, absolutely not. If not, we would flood the market with American products. In the end, this is nothing more than another hidden tax. Our industries cannot compete with the American industries, so the real loser is the consumer, the Canadian consumer, who ends up paying a higher price. Now the question becomes, why aren't our industries competitive? And that could be taxes, regulations, or just overall poor economic environment. But in the end, there's no need to rage. Canada, we're hypocrites. Here goes the tariffs.
He said, Canada, we're hypocrites. Somebody need to do one of these for China too. Like I need a Chinese person to do one of these joints for China. For real. That's what I need.
Are on. But here's the truth they're not telling you.
The tariffs that Canada levies and imposes right now on US products, this is not new. It's been predating Trump. Milk, 270% tariff.
Milk, they tariff milk at 270%, bro. And we got liberals crying that we are tariffing these countries back at 10% and 25%. They tariff our milk at 270.
Cheese, 245%.
Our cheese at 245%.
Butter, 298%.
What? 300% for butter and chicken?
Chicken, 238%. Sausages, 69.9%.
Sausages for 70%. They tariff our sausages. I can't even get no andouille sausage at the restaurant without them tariffing the bad boy. 70%. Are you out your cotton picking mind, Jack?
9%. Copper, 48% tariff.
40% tariff for copper. And we already know we need copper.
Aluminum, 45% tariff. Steel, 25% tariff.
Aluminum 45, steel 25.
We tariff their metals more than they tariff ours. You know, cars, 45%. TVs, 45%.
45% cars, 45% copper, 45% steel, 45% metals. And we tariff them back 10%. And people want to talk sugar honey iced tea like we don't know what the hell we doing. Like we just need to stay there and eat it. Y'all some suckers, bro. I'm glad, man.
Eggs, 163%.
How does that?
What? They are tariffing our eggs at 163% and we crying? Bruh, I'm not understanding this. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane. I don't get this at all. This makes no sense to me. I guess what bothers me the most is that now that we have this information, we still have American citizens who got an issue with us clapping back, reclaiming our time. I'm gonna reclaim my time and my dime. Wheezy, good morning, Coach. Your lives have been such a blessing to me the last few days. Much love, guys. Can you do me a favor, Wheezy? Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm thankful that the live streams are doing something positive for you and your family. But our thoughts and our prayers are with y'all, man. Y'all are going through a lot right now. And without y'all even having any extra information, please do me a favor and just send up a silent prayer for Wheezy and her family. All right. Yeah. Just send up a silent prayer for Wheezy and her family because, or it don't have to be silent, but sometimes you don't have to have all of the details of what somebody's dealing with in their family, in their life to ask God to cover them, to heal them, to watch over them, and to bring them some understanding and to be able to carry them forward. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's necessary. We need each other. And this is another reason why I don't like to debate too much. I like to have conversations because I think at the end of the day, it's not about us trying to win the day or win a conversation. I think it's about us understanding one another and then moving forward with that understanding to a bigger and brighter place together. So Wheezy, much love to you. I can't wait to see you back in the course and in the group calls. You know, not to get in your business or nothing, but just to ease your mind a little bit. That I believe that's necessary. But thank you so much for the super chat, Wheezy. Shout out to Wheezy. I had to lay off conservative Ant because he said he enunciated that particular clip has a couple of curse words. Okay. 1320. I apologize, bro. I'm really having an issue reading this. It says I had to lay off conservative Ant because he said, and I'm believing that conservative Ant is a content creator. All right. He said he Gers enunciated with DMs. That particular clip has a couple of cuss words. Okay. Maybe this person is conservative and I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I do appreciate the video you sent. And I'm certain I'm butchering what you're trying to say to me. But yeah, I really don't understand what the hell you're saying, brother. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Common sense is is as precious as gold in the right minds. Yet in a liberal mind, it's asking. I mean, it's akin to garlic to Dracula. Yeah, they don't like common sense. You give them some common sense, they act like they're dying, like you beating them over the head with a sledgehammer or something, like you're stabbing them in the back pockets with a butcher's knife or some scissors or a real sharp number 2 pencil. How many of y'all used to pencil fight in high school or elementary or middle school? How many of y'all used to know how to pencil fight? I used to like the pencil fight. Pencil fighting used to be fun. Everybody that asks me for anything, I say tariff now. Anybody who asks me for any, I say tariff now. Shout out to Mika, always starting sugar honey iced tea. Thank you, Mika, for the super chat. Sorry, I was sending him too many clips. The clip in question has cuss words. So that wasn't the clip that you want me to see, bro? You wanted me to see another clip? Which clip did you want me to see? Huh? Just and you ain't got to super chat it. I'm looking at the regular chat. You ain't got to super chat. All right, so you sent me a few, and don't be looking at my DMs and stuff. Y'all knuckleheads. All right, so was it this one? This one? This one? This one? $13.20. Which one of these was it, brother? I'm looking. And you don't have to submit a super chat for it. I'm looking at the regular chats for it. Yeah. So I got this one from this morning. Okay. And you sent another one from this morning. This one right here? Was it this one?
This is why we lost. Part 2.
I'm definitely not playing that. Already, they get on my damn nerves. No, it's all good. But I think I already played the one that you sent me. So I mean the one that you're talking about, because the other ones don't have anything to do with tariffs. So I believe and plus I wanted to see more about the China tariffs. The black guy with the blue baseball hat. The black guy with the blue baseball hat. The black guy with the blue baseball hat.
I recently asked my friend's little girl what she wanted to be when she grows up.
Okay. I don't see one from this morning that has a black guy with a blue baseball hat.
What do y'all want now? Been hearing a lot about these reciprocal tariffs. It's simple. I told y'all.
Okay. I do see one. This guy is not black, though.
What do y'all want now? Been hearing a lot about these reciprocal tariffs. It's simple. I told y'all. Yesterday's price is not today's price. We already told you. Do I have to leave? What if I was just to kick the ever-loving shit out of you by pulling out? We're not worried about that. You are. Y'all better get to sharpening sticks and making arrows. You gotta protect us. Article 5 states, shut the fuck up. I gotta protect y'all and y'all ain't paying? Y'all must take me for some kind of a goofy.
All right, so guys, earmuffs. There's some language on here. And I know that most of us love the Lord. Most of us love Jesus. Most of us give him all praise, glory, and honor for just being the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. You know what I mean? The beginning and the end. Alpha and Omega. Yahweh, Yahweh be praised. Huh? All the glory belongs to you. All right. So there's going to be some language. Already heard some already. So just saying.
It's called reciprocal. It's the reciprocity of it all. We will help y'all. I don't know about that one. We protect y'all, and y'all want to play games on trade, right? You want to put your big girl panties on, you better lace them boots up. What about Japan? Look, I love Japan, but only a goofy came up with that plan, all right? The difference with Japan is they throwing money like it's a strip club, and y'all on the stage. We are not little no more. That's the thing about it. Come on, come on, come on. Are y'all ain't little no more? Y'all ain't. It's too for flinching with your scary ass. Russia's still bombing the shit out of them. Russia better get right before shit go left too. I already told them these sanctions hit different. They want to play ball though. The more y'all want to play war games, the worse it's gonna get. All right, you can't want war and then clutch your purse when shit get wicked. It don't work like that. I told you, you gonna stop talking to us like that. You gonna stop talking to me like that. You stop talking to me like that. Now Mexico, and only Mexico. Y'all got one more month, and then it's up for y'all too. Y'all better have y'all little junta, whatever y'all be having, get it together. You got it, man. 1 second. What? Hey, come on, let me out. Still shedding little crocodile tears back here or what? You play too much, man. Come on, I got shit I gotta handle. China out here giving us 100% tariffs on shit. I thought we was gonna be good. Oh man, you thought you had a friend. You hate to see it. Well, that's cold-blooded. What they doing here? Just want to know if we could talk to you real quick about some things. So like I was saying, yesterday's price is not today's price. So you can play ball or you can get off the court. Yeah, but like, all right, take a lap. Come on, you're not really gonna make me take a lap. Y'all say butt more than Sir Mix-a-Lot. Go take a lap. It's gonna be a long lap. Hey, come on, hey, don't play. Should have seen it coming. Should have seen it coming.
All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He was just letting everybody know. We ain't on the same type of stuff we was on yesterday. We raising the price for everything. We recognize who we are, that we king dingaling. Our people are suffering. We need to tighten our belt. Why is it do our citizens believe that it's okay to tighten the belt here at home, but not in other countries? We got to tighten it everywhere. I appreciate what's being done right now. That's just me. I do know that it seems a little brash to some people out there, but I think it's necessary. But that's just me. Thank y'all so much for playing. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. Please do me a favor, hit the like button if you have not already. All right, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, and watch the video all the way through if you are just joining us at the tail end of this live stream. Okay, watch the video all the way through. Go to the beginning, watch the bad boy. I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. And I'm going to need for you to share it too, so that this video can land in the algorithm of individuals who do not have the same understanding as you and I when it comes to these tariffs, when it comes to how this country should be run. All right. And let them know that it's not out of hate that you believe what you believe. Let them know it's out of love. Like, this is happening because we love our country and we love the people in it. America first. There's nothing wrong with saying that at all. To some people, that sounds like you're cursing at them. It's not. It's a good thing to put your country first. It's the same as, we got to make up our own bed. We got to take care of our own household. You can't take care of the neighborhood if you are not taking care of your household. And then from the neighborhood, it's the community. Then from the community, it's the county. Then the county, it's the city. And then it's the city. And then it's the state, so forth and so on. All right. So you got to continue to take care of your own stuff first. Make up your own bed. Take care of your own families. Nuclear family style, even if you don't believe in it. That's another thing, man. When you're talking to a demon, when you're doing nothing but mentioning good things that are meant to help us, move forward as humans and as citizens of this country, like the nuclear family. And it's like you're throwing holy water on a demon. It's like it's like you're putting a cross in the face of a vampire or something. I don't know. You know, all that stuff that we used to watch back in the day on the movies. And I still love me a good scary movie. That's the only way you can see, you know, a little bit of murder, some breasts. Because when you're grown, you want to watch a movie that got those two elements in it. You want to see. Y'all already heard me. I gotta say it again. Much love to you guys. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. I'll see y'all in the next live stream. And for anybody that's thinking about doing content creation, please make sure you check out this ad and go grab the course that's inside of the description. It's the very first link, YouTube course. Become a part of the LFR family content creators. Much love to you all. I'll see you guys later. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.